So here's the thing. Is there any way that Conor McGregor lands a punch to knock out Floyd? I highly doubt it. Highly, highly, highly doubt it. What I expect is a defensive fighter in Floyd Mayweather to play a defensive fight, because all he's got to do is outlast Conor McGregor, land a few punches, and then he gets his 50-0 record. He is not then embarrassed. The only way that Floyd Mayweather gets embarrassed is by one punch to knock him out, because Conor's not going to TKO this guy, and he's not going to win on points. So Floyd Mayweather, simply the most defensive fighter ever, has to be defensive. Even at 40 years old, he could pull that off. So I don't think you're going to see many fireworks. I don't think you're going to be very interested. I think it's going to be very dramatic. I think it's only going to be spectacle. Largely, for me, I'm apathetic, because when it comes to sports that don't really matter, you know me, I can't really get all that involved. Like when we talk about awards, I don't like awards. I don't like the ESPYs. I don't like the Cy Young. I don't like the MVP. I get that there's a space for them, but I don't really get off on any of that, debating the MVP, debating all-star nods. Because to me, the only thing that's really interesting in the sports world is winning versus your opponent, is the actual competition in the games. And for Mayweather McGregor, it's not that interesting, because it's not a real boxing match. It doesn't count for anything, doesn't stand for anything. This is the 2017 version of Bobby Riggs versus Billie Jean King in Battle of the Sexes. It's a made-for-TV event. And that's fine. That's kind of like the bowl system, I guess. It's fine. We watch. We plunk down money to watch. We'll talk about it. But am I all that into this? No, because I don't think there's any real drama here. Can it live up to the hype? Well, look, it depends on what your expectations are. Do you want 2 months of trash talk, 2 months of hysteria, 2 months of Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather elevating interest in this fight by all types of promotional moments and social media buzz and interviews and sound bites? Oh, they'll do that. They'll deliver. Mayweather versus McGregor will deliver on hype scale and interest scale. McGregor is one of the greatest ever to do this in terms of stirring interest in himself and the fight by picking at the opponent. He's one of the best ever to do this. So he will play that card. He will up that brand. He will up this fight. And Mayweather will play into it as well. And they know they're going to get massive payday for it. So it'll live up to that. When you plunk down your $100 or whatever it's going to be to watch, I think we'll all be pretty unimpressed by the proceedings. I don't think anybody's going to be blown away and go, oh my God, can you believe what we just saw? I believe it's going to be highly predictable. An expected result from an already boring fighter who's a heavy favorite. That doesn't exactly have the equation for fireworks or a big upset.